What's going on, everybody? My name is Milk, and welcome back to more videos. This one gets a proper intro because it is Unova Generation 5, my second favorite generation, just behind Generation 2. If we look at games, I probably have the most play time in Black 2 behind Soul Silver, so it just makes sense for me to like this generation. It also has some of the coolest Pokemon, um, like out of all of them. There's just some really cool Pokemon here. We're going to start off with number 0 themselves, Victini. Victini is going to go to A. Victini is solid. Victini is very cute. That's how that one's going to. Going on to the starters. Snivy is S tier. Servine, I'm not biggest fan of, and neither am I a fan of Superior. They're cool. They're just not good. Tepig will be A. Ignite, not a fan of. Emboar is okay. I know he got a lot of hate initially, but I've come to appreciate him as a Pokemon. Also, that's one of the coolest shinies ever. Oshawott, Dewott, and Samurott are S tier. Some of my favorite Pokemon ever. They're my go-to always whenever I do a Generation 5 playthrough. Oshawott was my pick for Legends Arceus, and that hurt me because Cyndaquil was another option. But I really wanted to run a Hisuian Arcanine, so I chose the water starter so I wouldn't have two fire types on the team. Trat is cool. Gotta go B. Yes. Watchdog's also cool. Put him C. Yeah, we'll put Patrat B, Watchdog C. Watchdog's okay. I don't hate him. He just kind of exists. But if you want to know a fun fact about him, apparently, from what I found out, is he has the highest catch rate out of all of the fully evolved Pokemon. If you were to get all of the fully evolved Pokemon and put him in a room, the most likely to get caught first would be Watchog. He has a catch rate of like 35 or something. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to memorize catch rates yet, but Watchog is the highest for fully evolved Pokemons. The dogs. Lillipup is an S tier. Herdier is an A tier. Statland is an A tier. Lillipup is fantastic. It's adorable. It could do no wrong. Herdier is older gruff, and Statland is older gruff. I feel Herdier and Statland have the same effect that Palmop, Weasel, Floatzel have on me. The fact that Statland is just Herdier but bigger. Which I mean it is. If you look at them, the only difference between Statland and Herdier is that Statland is obviously bigger and its hair is longer. Doesn't mean that they're bad Pokemon. Statland is fantastic. Purloin is cute. Purloin go B. Liepard's really cool. Liepard can go A. The elemental monkeys, I actually like them. I know a lot of people don't, and that hurts me because they're really fun. They're really cool. And I think wasn't Simisear voted like the worst Pokemon ever in Japan a couple years ago or something? I don't know. I like them. That's all that matters. Pansage and Simisage are A. Pansear B. Simisear B. Panpour will go B. Simipour is an S tier. I have a Simipour in the Black Versus that I'm doing with Sam right now, and it's carrying me through the game. Muna, we can go. Muna and Mersharna will go B. They're nice Pokemon. Heatove and Tranquil, I'm not cool of. And Unpheasant's probably the same. You know, they're probably more, they're on the lackluster side of the regional birds. Sorry. Blitzel's fantastic. Zebtrika, fantastic. Both really cool Pokemon. You're gonna hear me say that a lot in this video, that, oh, blah and blah Pokemon is so cool. They're fantastic. That's as a lot of them are. I have a lot of time spent with this generation. I think all of the Pokemon, well, I think most of the Pokemon are great. There's not a D, or actually, should be F, for being honest. I really gotta start making the list and the tiers beforehand. I think Rock and Roll's adorable. Boldor, not as cool. Gigalith is fantastic though. Gigalith is S tier. Gigalith is a behemoth, and I love that. Woobat and Swoobat. Woobat's cute. Woobat can go C. Swoobat's gonna be our first F tier. I think Heart Stamp was cool for an exclusive move for him. I'm just not a Swoobat guy. Never got my attention. Drillbur? Drillbur could probably go C as well. Excadrill is an A tier though. Excadrill, really nice. Excadrill's fun. I don't know, it's gonna be an S tier. Don't ask me why. Of all of the Pokemon that I could put in S tier, why Autono? I don't know. I just have a fondness for it, I guess. Timber, Girder, Conkeldurr. Gonna go. We're actually gonna split them up. We're gonna go Timber B. Conkeldurr's gonna go A, and Girder's gonna go with Timber at B. And I have a funny story about Conkeldurr. On my very first Black playthrough, when I found out that you had to trade Girder to get Conkeldurr, I ended up asking a buddy of mine to do it, and the only way that he would trade it to me is if I traded him my my Tornadus, because I guess Thundurus was exclusive to, or Tornadus was exclusive to White. I don't even know. I don't even remember if they're exclusive or not. All I know is he wouldn't give me the Girder unless I gave him the Tornadus. And I was really, really wanting a Conkeldurr, so I made the trade and I got a Conkeldurr. Time Pull's adorable. Time Pull can go A. I don't know why Palpitoad exists. Palpitoad can go F. Seismitoad can go B. Vast differences between that evolution line, but it's just what it is. I think Throw and Sock are cool for Pokemon. I was always a fan of Sock more, and I actively hunted for one. So Sock will go A, and I'll put Throw in B. Put Throw in C. Throw can go down there for right now. Suwaddle's cute, can go A. Swaddloon's not so much. Leavanny, go. Where did I put you? No, you go there. Leavanny's an A. I right clicked on accident and it made the computer menu pop up. The Venipede's A, and Whirlipede and Scolipede are S. I always try and get a Scolipede on my team when I play a Generation 5 playthrough. It's one of my absolute favorite Pokemon to come out of this generation. It's also a beast, too, because its hidden ability is Speed Boost, and then it gets Swords and Steamroller, so it just demolishes everything. Is Speed Boost its hidden ability? I think it is, because I think it gets Swarm. Maybe Unnerve? I'm gonna check that really quick. Hold on. Yeah, its hidden ability is Speed Boost, and then it gets Swarm and Poison Point. So Cottony, Whimsicott can go A, and Cottony can go B. Petalil is a disgrace. Don't like Petalil. Love Lilligant though. I feel the same way about Lilligant that I feel about Audino. I just like it. I do remember that when the black and white Pokemon cards were first coming out, I made it my mission to like collect every Lilligant card I could. I don't know why it was my favorite Pokemon for like a month and a half. Basculin's cool. Basculin go. No, I'd make a joke out of it. Basculin can go. I was gonna say go B for Basculin, but we're just gonna go A. I do think Basculin's really cool. Sandile, Rock, and Crocodile are S tiers. If you don't think so, your opinion is wrong. Change it. Uh, Darumaka, despite hunting for it like religiously, playing Generation 5 games, I don't like it as that much. But Darumaka is gonna go C. I think what it was is I always hunted it because it's one of the like few fire types that you could get in the game. Because what if you didn't pick Tepig, it was either Simisear. It was just Simisear because Heatmore doesn't appear until what? Twist Mountain, I think. Yeah, in Volcarona you couldn't get to for a minute. I don't know. Reshiram was obviously endgame. But basically, Darumaka and Darmanitan were like your fire type if you didn't pick Tepig. Speaking of, Darmanitan is sick. Darmanitan's going A. Maractus is also going A. I really like Maractus. Dwebble is adorable. Dwebble will go S. Crustle will go A. Scraggy and Scrafty are cool. They can go A. Sigilyph is also really cool, but I have ill feelings towards it because of end fights in the game. If you haven't seen it already, I made a video talking about like bad Pokemon battles. And in Black and White, when in Bossa City, when you fight N in front of the Ferris wheel or in front of the gym, I guess, he has a Sigilyph, and for whatever reason, it would just sweep my team constantly. So for that reason alone, despite being so cool looking, Sigilyph is going to go C. Yamask is going to be S. I love Yamask. I think he's adorable. Cofagrigus is S. Insanely cool Pokemon. The fossils for Unova, Jotuga, Caracosta, Arcan, and Archeops. To me, probably the weakest fossils so far in the generations we've done. Probably gonna go C across the board for them. Be entirely honest. The trash bags. Trubbish is gonna go C. I've grown to appreciate Garbodor, so Garbodor can go B. Zorua is an A, and Zoroark is an S. Zorua is adorable. Zoroark is just really cool. Minchino and Shinsino. I actually don't know where to put these. We use me and a buddy of mine. We use a Shinsino for competitive sometimes. We're used to back in the like X and Y days. Because we used to call it clean sleep because it gets skill link. Remember that ability? It's the one that makes multi-hit attacks guaranteed to hit 5 times, and we just give it like Rock Blast, Tail Slap, and Bullet Seed, and just like demolish people. So I'll go B probably for him. That seems fair for him for right now. Gothita, don't like. I know it's supposed to be a doll. It's supposed to be a baby and cute. I feel the same way about it that I feel about Seeking. Not good. Gothorita. Gothorita will be the same. We'll put Gothorita there as well. Gothitel's cool though. Gothitelle. Gothitelle will go B. Again, with like Herdier and Stoutland, it's just grown up. Its dress gets longer. That's all that changes about. Solosis, Duosh, and Reuniclus are really nice. I really like them. We can do Solosis and Duosion A. Reuniclus is S. Reuniclus is a fantastic Pokemon. Love using it in battle. Also has one of the cooler shinies in the game. Don't like Ducklet. Don't like Swanna. I don't have a reason for. I hate the way that Ducklet looks at me. Annoying. And shouldn't stare. Ice creams are gonna go F. Ice cream cones. I don't know. Kind of dumb. Deerling is A tier. Deerling is fantastic. Deerling is adorable. The whole different season, different color gimmick. Fantastic Pokemon design. Which brings me to Sawsbuck, who go to S tier. They're just they're Deerling, but just so much cooler. I already love deer, and the design choices for them based on the weather, perfect. Spring flowers, winter it turns white, summer it's green, fall it turns red. Perfection. Don't like Amalga. Amalga can go down here. Same with Carablast. Escavalier is cool. Escavalier go B. Fungus and Amoongus are gonna go F. Frillish is cool. Frillish can go A. Jellicent can go S, because Jellicent's actually really cool. I didn't use them a lot, but over the years I have grown to appreciate them a lot. Jellicent go up here. I also think Water Ghost is a ridiculously cool typing to have. Big Ghost Water. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Aluminum is an F. Should have capsized on making it Love Disc Evolution. Joltik and Galvantula are S tier. A lot like me wanting to collect all of the Lilligant cards, I also wanted all of the Galvantula cards. I really like spiders. I think spiders are super cool. And the thought of an electric spider, even cooler. Ferroseed can go A. Ferroseed can go B. It's just a seed. Ferrothorn, S tier, however. Ferrothorn, really nice. Really like Ferrothorn. Almost swept me in a Nuzlocke. Don't care. Still think it's a really sick Pokemon. Clink Clang and Klinklang go B. Like a middle of the run thing. Tynamo's an F. I hate this Pokemon. Electrike can go C. Electros can go A. LGM and Behem. LGM can go B. With Behem. They can both go there. They're not bad. Don't have a lot of experience with them, but they're not bad. Again, yes. Litwick and Lampent are going to go A, and Chandelure is going to go S. I've said this 1,000 times already about half of these Pokemon. Chandelure is the coolest Pokemon ever. Can't tell me it's not. Dragons, Axew, going to go up. I'm not a fan of them. I'm going to be honest. Iris's Axew is quirky and fun and all, but as a Pokemon, not intrigued. Same thing with Fracture. Haxorus can go A. Just because he's a behemoth, and much like some of the other Pokemon here, really cool shiny, which for whatever reason Gen 5 went stupidly hard with the shinies, and I appreciate it a lot for that. Also, why wasn't he a pseudo legendary? Hydreigon is sick. In fact, we're just gonna put him up quick because I know that's what people are gonna be waiting for. He's an S tier. I love him so much. Why wasn't Haxorus the pseudo legendary? It makes no sense. The Bears, Cubchoo's an A tier. Beartic is a B. Cryogonal's an S. I love the Ice Cube. And fun fact about Cryogonal, he's also the only non-legendary genderless Pokemon that can learn Attract. Although there's some gimmicks to it, I guess. I think it has to be used on another genderless Pokemon, or it doesn't work or something. I don't know the formalities of it. All I know is that exists. Shelmet's going to go down here with Carablast. Excelgor will join B tier with Scavalier. Stunfisk goes down here. You're bad for ruining my friend's Nuzlocke. Here. Mienfoo and Mienshao are gonna go A. They're solid Pokemon. Drotagon's a solid C. A Golett and Golurk are S tier. I love Golurk with a passion. If you've watched my top 3 Pokemon of each generation video, you'll know that Golurk was one of them. He's just a big ghost golem mech thing that can turn into a rocket, and if that doesn't sound cool to you, I don't know what would. Poniard, A. Bisharp, S. Bouffalont, A. Bouffalont is just a better Tauros. Had one in my White Nuzlocke. Carried me until it died. So sorry that happened, by the way. Rufflet and Braviary, not cool. For Rufflet, we can go F. And Braviary will put C. Again, not my favorite birds. Neither is Volibee. Man, it's the same thing. You Rufflet, Volibee F. Braviary, Manbo C. Eatmore, go B. Durant is an A. Love Durant. Dino and Zweilous are going to go B as well. I know I put Hydreigon in S, but Dino and Zweilous just aren't my cup of tea. Larvesta's an A. Volcarona's an S. Cavalion is an A. Terrakions an A. And Virizion is a B. Terrakion's my favorite of the 3. I have a funny memory of it, because Terrakion's the first time I ever used a timer ball properly. So, fun fact there. I think I was stuck in his battle for, like, a while. It was enough to make the timer ball work. So, take that as you will. I think some of these forms are dumb. Tornadus is going to go A. The Tornadus and Thundurus Therian forms go F because I don't like them. I feel the same way about these 2 forms that I do about Dialga and Palkia's origin forms. You go up here. I think Landorus' Therian form is a lot better. It can go B, and then Landorus can go up here. Reshiram? Reshiram's cool. Reshiram will go A. Zekrom's an S tier. Because Zekrom is my go-to when it comes to the games. I love them so much. White Kyurem and Black Kyurem go A. This might be somewhat drawing heat. So White and Black Kyurem go A. Normal Kyurem goes S. I think Normal Kyurem is really cool looking. Keldeo can go B. Meloetta will go B. And then Genesect is an S tier Pokemon. Among all the mythical, it's probably it's up there in my top 3, top 4. I should really make a top 5 list. But yeah, Genesect's going to be up there in my top mythical Pokemon. But I'll end off with that. And that is the Generation 5 ranking. Yeah, a lot of Pokemon now. I think it's like 120 Pokemon. Not gonna count it this time. But I think it's like 120 Pokemon. But yeah, that's that. And I guess see you guys for Generation 6.